What's up, everybody? It's Maisha Edmond, licensed cosmetologist in the state of New York. I am also a certified trichologist. I am your most favorite trichology strategist and business mentor. Super excited to be here today. I am so excited. I am like fired up because I got confirmation from one of my private students that they hit $15,000 in 1 week using the exact case studies, systems, and treatment plans that I put together that I am teaching on Monday. And so not 15,000 in a month, 15,000 in 1 week. This is not the first time this has happened. So I am so excited about this. A little bit of housekeeping. I am live on Instagram, Trichology_911. I am also live here on Facebook, Maisha Edmond, also Trichology 911, and I'm also live on YouTube. So I'm super excited about what is going on, what is happening in these trichology business streets. I am so excited. Once again, it's like I got papers all over my desk. I got all kind of sticky notes here because I am just really, really excited for my student. Oh my gosh. It's not the first time, and it feels like the first time every time when I am talking to someone that has implemented the things that I am able to offer, that I create. And so it's like a really, really big deal for her and for me because, I want to feel like I'm making an impact. And so I'm super excited. So another one of my students made $15,000 this week using the systems that I put in place for her. And this is the thing. I do a lot of customization. Hey, girl. I do a lot of customization based on what the client needs. And that's why I do like strategy sessions and VIP days. But literally, I have created a system that you can just kind of put in place. It's plug and play, everything that you need, and you are able to do the same thing. So she made 15,000 in 1 week. And what she did was, the case studies this time is going to be focusing on hormonal hair loss and scalp maladies in Black women, because we don't get that, right? So if you've taken case studies before and you're like, listen, I'm deep up in this thing, I already know. If you do not have the information about hormonal hair loss, and it's not just information, it's implementation. I am giving you real case studies. I'm breaking down not only just hypothetical things, but the treatment plans, the protocols, what to do if a treatment plan fails. How do you reset without saying, oh, let me give you your money back, or, oh, I failed, maybe I shouldn't be a trichologist. I'm talking about how to reset in the midst of a protocol or treatment plan is going to be really, really big. So I cannot wait to see you guys on Monday. Make sure you register today. It is $9.97, but literally you can get your seat for as little as $250 to learn the system that is going to make you $15,000 a week. Is crazy. Is absolutely nuts. So basically what my student did, she focused on the hormonal hair loss in Black women, because what I did was I was able to kind of like show her, do that whole thing behind the scenes before I brought it out here. And so I have like formulated a whole thing. I'm going to put that whole thing out, but she charged between $1,800 and $3,800 per treatment plan. And she closed 5 clients, right? So I got some paper up here because I know, I wrote it down. So she had 5 clients. She had 5 clients, I think, 5 clients, and I think she did 238s, 228s, and 18, which is absolutely bananas. And it's so easy. Remember, I always say trichology is easy. Now, this is the crazy part, right? Because when you think about trichology being easy, right, then you have to understand that she didn't do any heavy lifting. She did all her heavy lifting in the background, right? She did all her heavy lifting in the background. Already knows trichology. She just needed to know how to implement it, right? So that's one of the things that we have to do. We have to implement. So you say like 5 people, then she didn't do 5 treatments. She literally did consultation and closed 5 clients on their treatment plans that are already set up for her. And all she has to do is follow and look at what is working, what is not, and do the little adjustments that she needs to adjust. And that's it. So I'm teaching this exact system in Trichology 911 case studies, the fall cohort, and that is starting on Monday. It is $9.97, and I am teaching. I'm going to take only 10 people. I want to make sure I take only 10 people because I want to give personal attention to everyone. I want to give personal attention to everyone. So it's going to be $9.97. I'm super excited. But here's what's crazy. Because I got all these papers here, I have been undercharging. And then we're going to get into the thing. But maybe you've been undercharging as a trichologist, right? I have literally been undercharging. Because if you look at it, the system generates $15,000 a week, right? If I'm teaching it for less than $1,000, I have decided that price is not going to last, right? I need you to drop cohort in the comments if you want to register, if you want the link to register. If you want the afterpay link to register, definitely drop cohort in the comments because I want to make sure that you get it for only $250 today, right? $250 down. So it's going to be absolutely crazy, right? So she was exactly where a lot of trichologists that I have met are. That she was there 6 months ago, right? She was there last week until she closed these 5 clients, which was super easy. And you know why she was able to do it? She was able to do it because she understood not only trichology, hey lady, not only trichology, but specific components that everybody needs. There's a need, right? We need trichologists that understand hormonal hair loss and scalp maladies in Black women. So she was able to step into that role and she was able to give answer to people that came in and she was able to close and make $15,000 no sweat. Now, this is trichology, right? We a movement here, right? So I have to talk to you about your financial status. I have to talk to you about not feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I should charge. I don't know if I would be able to, blah, blah, blah. No. If you know what you know, and this is what I tell my kids, if it's a skill, you can learn it. If you can learn it, you can master it. If you can master it, you can dominate. Right? So if that's the case, and this hormonal hair loss is something that you don't understand, is something that's huge. It's not just for women over 40, but it is. It's not just for women that just had a baby, but it is. If a woman has hormones and it is going to affect her hair, how many people have you run into with PCOS? How many people have you run into on birth control? How many people have you run into that have fibroids? How many people you run into women that still have a menstrual cycle? Right? So hormonal hair loss in Black women is where we need to really step up in. We can't be so general that we're not helping anybody and helping everybody. Just to go back, what I'm doing is I've decided I'm going to offer those things that I've built as a bundle, right? So if you are new, or if you're somebody that's like, I am a healthy hair care stylist, but I want more, I have a full premium bundle, which is going to be the hair loss practitioner certification, your trichology case studies, your blood work reading class, right? It is also going to be the Trichology Foundation Masterclass. It's going to be my onboarding tool and treatment plan. Wait, now let me tell you about this onboarding tool and treatment plans thing, right? Hey, let me tell you about it. Absolutely nuts. So if you have ever purchased my Trichology treatment plan templates, right? The actual physical, I have built with HTML, coding, all the things. I have built it digitally where you can use it on your phone, you can use it on your iPad, you can use it on your computer, right? And it is literally like everything that you need in your consultation, right? So when you do a consultation and a client comes in, you have the demographics. After you get the demographics out the way, you literally have your, and you'll be able to use this in case studies for this cohort. So you get to play with it. You can access it all throughout where you can, get to see like how it works. But basically you put the plan duration in, and the way I set it up, I have four weeks, which is educational. So I have a 4-week plan, 8-week plan. Is it like 4, 8, 12? No, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 16. Right? So 16 being an extended plan for clients that may be more severe or need more attention, right? After you have that, it asks you blood type. So if your client knows their blood type, hey lady, it asks your client blood type. It asks any dietary restrictions. It asks about nutrition. You can put different blood. When you learn how to read the blood work, you put in the different levels, and it's only asking for things that we use as trichologists, right? So all the things that we need is on there. After you do that, you go to the bottom, you click a button, and it will generate an assessment based on the information that you put in. You can download it, you can save it as a PDF. It is absolutely amazing. You're going to get access to that during our case studies. Also, if you join, let me see. Oh, have you tried Trisha? Have you guys tried Trisha? She is my Trichology GPT, so Tricho GPT, and she is absolutely amazing. I have uploaded and customized her where she has all of my information. She has my books, she has my courses, all that stuff. You can go to her right now and you can say, Trisha, I really need a plan for my trichology practice. This is what I do. This is what I have. What do you have for me? Give me a 6-week plan. Give me a 12-week plan. And she will answer it with my flair. Absolutely amazing, right? So that's really, really cool. Again, I had a student, she made $15,000 last week, super excited, with only 5 clients. And the range was between 1,800 and 3,800. I think she closed 238s, 228s, and 118. And absolutely ecstatic. I am so proud of her. And again, if you are interested in joining me for the cohort that is starting on Monday, I want you to drop cohort in the comments if you need the Afterpay link, because I want to get you in. And guess what? You don't have to pay the $9.97 today. Is as little as what, $250 if you use Afterpay, which is fabulous, right? And so basically a $250 investment in yourself today is literally has the potential to make you $15,000 a week. $15,000 a week, which is crazy. If you did the $9.97, right? And your first client did a mid program, right? All right, I'm gonna send it to you. A mid program, and it's 2,800, right? 2 clients is 56. You already made 5 times your investment. 5 clients is 14,000. What? If you can't make $9.97 back within the system, then you're not implementing it. I am so excited. As a matter of fact, the entire system that I was telling y'all about, the for those of you that are not trichologists yet and you're interested in hair loss practitioner and all that other stuff, I'm literally going to do hair loss practitioner, Trichology 911 case studies. I'm going to do the blood work reading class. I'm going to do foundations. I'm going to do your onboard and treatment plan templates. You're going to be able to play with that. You're going to have a 12-week group coaching, and you get lifetime access to Trichology GPT. Yep. As a matter of fact, if you sign up today, I'm going to give you 3 months free with Trisha. If you sign up today, and if you want the link for Afterpay, I am literally going to give you 3 months free with Trisha. And that's going to change the trajectory of your entire business as far as Trichology is concerned. Crazy. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Listen, I made this accessible on purpose with Afterpay. You could join for about $250, like I said, and that's actually less than what you charge for one consultation. Am I right? Get one client at $1,800 and you pay for the entire program 2 times over. $250 to learn a $15,000 a week system. What are you waiting for? Let's get into what we're going to be getting in our cohort for hormonal hair loss in Black women. You're going to be able to go from treating symptoms to addressing the root cause with confidence. That's really good. Because I need to know, are you tired of guessing? And do you want to really master hormonal hair loss in Black women? Let's talk about outcomes. Let's talk about case studies. Let's talk about transformation, right? Because that's what you need. Every week, a woman is walking into your clinic with hormonal hair loss, and too many times, trichologists are just guessing. They're still patching stuff together. They're still hoping that it's going to work out. And we cannot have that. We cannot have that. This fall, Trichology 911 case studies cohort is going to be absolutely crazy. Hey, Nikki. So basically, I'm going to show you how to move from being overwhelmed to equipped so that your clients can leave with answers, right? No more questions. No more questions. I'm going to give you a glimpse of what transformation looks like. So you're going to get access to my slide deck. You're going to get access to, as a matter of fact, like I said, if you sign up today, even if you use Afterpay, I will give you 3 months with Trisha for free. 3 months. Trisha is my Tricho GPT. She is my Isha 2.0. So absolutely, you'll be able to go in there and I have uploaded, like I said, my courses, my guides, my classes, everything, all the trichology knowledge. And I have literally put those things in there. She'll probably even tell you happy hair growing and trichology is easy because that's how I built her. But you would literally be able to go in there and say, hey, Trisha, I am a trichologist that has been doing this thing for 7 years, 10 years, 3 years, 6 months. And I want to know, how can I 5X my business while implementing or while using these particular things that I have in my business? And she will answer you. I am super excited. So we want to, the reason why you're going to join this cohort, right, that's starting on Monday, and the first live class is on Thursday. You'll get your case studies on Sunday morning, so you got a little time to play with it, is because you want to replace trial and error, and you want to have a structured clinical approach, right? You want to be able to do that. You want to build a reputation that is going to travel beyond your immediate city. How many of us, right, that's on here, people are reaching out to us and they live somewhere else? Now, what if you had the knowledge, the solid knowledge that you needed for hormonal hair loss and scalp maladies in Black women, and you were able to help even more people. Because let's be honest, right? There are some people that's like closing their doors as far as trichology is concerned, and I don't think it's a bad idea for some people to be able to go virtual. I can help you with that. That you can still be an effective trichologist, but because if you can do it in your head, if you can do it in your mind, you could literally help so many people. Some things need hands-on, but a lot of it is changing the way people are interacting with their own bodies, right? You're going to be able to understand the connection between hormonal health and hair health. And that's a big thing. That's a really big thing. Yo, I am so excited because it's going to, I don't know, it's just going to be crazy. I have a question. Have you ever had a client ask you about hair loss and you wish you had a stronger answer? I remember being a new trichologist. I remember not even being a trichologist yet, and somebody had hair loss. They were experiencing hair loss, and they said, oh, I have hair loss, and my doctor says it's alopecia and all this other stuff. Not knowing that alopecia was simply hair loss, and I'm ashamed. I blamed them. I was like, girl, what was you doing? Well, you need to drink water. You didn't get no rest. I didn't have any answers, right? Let me ask you something. What's the toughest challenge that you see with hormonal hair loss in your clients? If you have if you could do a quick little, what's that toughest challenge? What is it? Because hormonal hair loss is something that you can't honestly see, right? You can see the signs of, but you can't see. You can see that somebody is chemically processing their hair, like over processing. You can see that they may have flakes or that they may have scarring, but hormonal hair loss is different. And people don't realize the things that they're doing or the things that going on in their body affects their hair. So that's really, really big. Do you think that most trichologists are fully prepared to handle hormonal hair loss? Yes or no? Do you think that they are equipped? Are they prepared? Because we got to be prepared. Hormonal hair loss is not just that hairline. Exactly. That band that it looks like traction alopecia. And then surprise, surprise. Right? So that's really big. There's a few more people coming on. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How are y'all? I'm super excited. Again, the fall cohort for Trichology 911 starts on Monday. You are going to get your download for your case studies. And when I tell you these case studies are chef's kiss, amazing. I'm literally going to be teaching you everything that you need, the protocol, the treatment plans, the whens, the wheres, the whys. And if you have a stall in your treatment plan, how to recalibrate within the treatment plan. So you're not stumped and you're not feeling like, oh my God, I'm a bad trichologist. What do I do now? There's always a way out. There's always a way out. And speaking of a way out, it's only $9.97. Today, if you want to use Afterpay, go ahead and drop Cohort in the comments. So you literally are going to get access to a system that could make you $15,000 a week for only $250 today. I'm super excited. If you join today, I'm going to give you 3 months free with Trisha. I told you, Trisha is my chat GPT. Y'all saw her. She cute. She got red curly hair. She got cat eye glasses. She cute. She real smart. So I'm super, super excited. Again, I made this so accessible. I made it affordable on purpose with Afterpay because I want you to join today. And that's why, for that reason, you can charge your consultation fee. right? And get your money back, right? You get one client and you 2x it. Let's get back to this part. I was looking at like a few months ago, right? A few months back. I was thinking about how much I had changed and how much I had like made a turn in business. I remember on July 1st, I was like, man, like what am I gonna do? What does Trichology look like for me now? Right? What is that with AI on the scene? Like AI can't do your hair, AI can't touch the scalp, right? But how can I implement these things, right? And that's how I ended up creating Trisha GPT, which is amazing, amazing. That was off topic. That was off topic. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody? Listen, if you're ready to stop guessing and you're ready to start leading with clarity, this fall cohort is going to be absolutely your next step. It is your next step. It starts on Monday. I want you to secure your spot. And let's elevate together. It is going to be absolutely amazing. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I didn't even create a private Facebook group for everybody. Let's do that, right? We are creating a movement. It's no more just taking classes just to take classes. You want stuff that you can actually use, right? Seats for this cohort are filling up. And I am excited to dive into hormonal hair loss. You can't sit on the sidelines, because what I found out is that whether you have the answer or not, people gonna get an answer. They're gonna get an answer. They are going to get an answer. Are there any questions? If there are none, drop cohort in the comments. If you want the Afterpay link, I got you, Linda. Super excited. My student made $15,000 in the week. With only 5 clients. And she focused on hormonal hair loss. And I'm just really honored that I was able to teach her the things that I know and just give her those ins and outs. If you have ever been in case studies, we are going up. I know you had the experience of what it was. Is that times 10? I am super excited. All right. I hope that you guys are fired up. I hope that you are excited. Even about your earning potential, because I'm talking to the professionals, right? Even your earning potential. When you join case studies, I'm going to record all those sessions, so you can access them and watch them forever, right? You have, I said 3 months. So those of you that do it today, you're going to get it for 3 months. But at first, I was saying it was going to be 30 days, but you can get it for 3 months. If you get it today, you're going to get Trisha for 3 months free. We're going to have a private Facebook group. And also I'm going to do 1 month of Voxer access so that I can answer some quick questions for you. Okay. So let's get it. I'm so excited. Oh, one more thing, and I'm out of here. I need to address something. People keep asking if $997 is too much for a 4-week program, right? And let me be crystal clear. Right? My student made $15,000 her first week after learning the information that I gave her, right? That's a 1,500% return in 7 days. It's not too much, and it's not too much for you. Invest in yourself. I'm super excited. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day today. Happy hair growing.